Okay, welcome back, boys and girls. Okay, so this is video part 2. You saw video part 1 yesterday with Ms. Erica Flores. That should have helped you out understand this stuff here. So, good job, baby. Sorry, guys. My daughter's here right next to me. Anyways, so let's check this out. Yesterday, guys, we were talking about inverse operations and what it means. Okay. I would always tell my students this whenever solving any type of equations for variables. It's like opposite day. Okay, that's what that word inverse means up here. Okay, the opposite. Okay, so let's check this out. Let's go into this one right here. Here's the solving two-step equations examples, and here's an example of what they're doing and how they're doing it. Okay, here you see this little balance beam here. Okay, the reason it's called the reason that they're showing a balance beam is to show you that whatever you do to one side of the equation, you have to do to the other side of the equation. This line right here is going to be your equal sign. Okay, we're going to get into the examples right here, and of course they're using inverse operations. With our overall goal is to get the variable isolated or by itself. So let's check this out. Example 3. It says 6d minus 12 equals negative 54. Go. Blank the variable. Well, I just said the word right. Isolate. Step 1. Get the term that has a variable alone. That's what the word isolate means. We must get d by itself. Here's your variable. Whoops, too big. Here's a variable right here. Get d by itself, so we must get rid of blank. Okay, so we must get rid of the negative 12. Okay, to get this by itself right here, we need to get rid of this right here. So we'll get rid of negative 12. To get rid of negative 12, we must undo and do the inverse of subtraction, which is addition. Okay, to get d alone, you must get rid of the 6. This number is being multiplied. Oops. To get rid of 6, we must do the inverse of multiplication, which is division. Okay, and here's the examples right here as we were doing it. As we were writing it over here on the left, explaining it verbally, they were doing it over here. So we first said to get rid of this negative 12, we must do the opposite, which would be do the addition, which is what they did. We're getting rid of the negative 12, so they do plus 12 on both sides. Again, remember, keeping it balanced, right? These cancel out, or it ends up giving a 0, right? Negative 54 plus 12 gives negative 42, and we're left. And now we don't need to add the plus 0. We're just left with this part right here. But before we do anything, we're just left with this part right here. Okay, 6d equals negative 42. Now we gotta get the 6 by itself right here. Oh, I'm sorry, we gotta get the d by itself, so now we gotta get rid of the 6. Okay, over here it says that the 6's we're multiplying. Now we gotta divide it to isolate the variable. Okay, which in terms we get d equals negative 7. Okay, check with subtraction. With substitution. So they're gonna get this the value for the variable, which is negative 7, and all they're gonna do is substitute it into the original equation. Okay, this was the original equation, 6d minus 12 equals negative 54. So here they're doing the same thing. Instead of the d, they're gonna put what we got. Okay, and then we figured this out, and it does give us negative 54. Okay. All right, we're gonna try these examples right here. Same concept, guys. So step 1, subtract 5 from both sides. When they say both sides, you're talking about the equal sign. Okay, both sides of the equal sign. So subtract 5. Since this is doing addition, we're gonna do minus 5. Minus 5. We're left with 2x. We don't have anything here anymore because they cancel out. That's what the inverse does. Equals to 17 minus 5. Positive 12. Okay, this right here, my variable's right here, x. when we have a number next to it, that always means multiplication. So to do the inverse of multiplying, it's going to be dividing or division, right? So divide by 2. And whatever you do to one side, you do to the other. And we're left with x equals to 6. Okay, x equals 6. Thank you. Excuse me. I said thank you for those of you that said bless you over the video. I heard you guys. Anyways, so check for substitution. Get our original equation, which is 2x plus 5, and substitute with 6, right? So we multiply 2 times 6, that gives us 12. I'm just going to bring everything down, equals 17. Well, what's 12 plus 5? Does 17 equal 17? They do. Okay, therefore checks out. It's good to go. Next one, number 10. Step 1, add 2 to both sides. So I'm going to do plus 2 plus 2. I'm just doing this a different way. Same thing though. These right here end up canceling out because they're the inverses of each other. So on the left side of the equal sign, we're just left with 3x. Equals, well, what's negative 8 plus 2? Gives negative 6. Step 2 says divide both by 3. Divide by 3 both sides. Divide by 3. Divide by 3. Ends up getting the one that we need. X equals to negative 6 divided by 3 gives us negative 2. X equals negative 2. And same thing, check your work. 3 times negative 2 gives us negative 6. I'm going to bring everything down. Minus 2 equals to negative 8. Negative 6 minus 2. Negative 8 equals negative 8. Is that true? Checks out. It works. It is a solution. And example number 11 here. Step 1, subtract 3 from both sides. Minus 3. Minus 3. I'm going to bring everything else down that I haven't used. Like for example, negative 2x, I haven't used it, so I'm going to bring it straight down. Negative 2x. I like it written there. Negative 2x, I'm just bringing it straight down. Plus 3 and negative 3 are inverses of each other, so therefore they cancel out. Equals to 5 minus 3, which gives us 2. And step 2 says, step 2, divide by negative 2 both sides. Divide by negative 2. Divide by negative 2. These cancel out to give us 1x, or just x. 2 divided by negative 2 gives us negative 1. Therefore, x equals negative 1. Check our work. Here's my negative 1 right here. Substituting it. Negative 2 times negative 1 gives us positive 2. I'm going to bring everything else down. Plus 3 equals 5. Well, what's 2 plus 3? 5. Does 5 equal 5? Checks out. Therefore, it's correct. Alright guys, it's pretty easy once you get the hang of it. Okay, so just keep practicing. Remember, you don't get better by doing it one time. You get better by doing it 1,000 times, okay? So just try your best at it. And again, miss you guys. Hope you guys are well, staying safe, and taking care of your business. All right, that's it, guys.